Happy birthday.
Hello, Pat, from the family and I, Gavin, Glenn, Caroline, Cheryl, Nigel, and theirs, wishing you all the best. Happy birthday and many, many more years to come. Love you always.
Happy birthday, Dad. 75 years, it's a big one. I'm sorry that we couldn't even be in the same country, but hopefully after all of this social distancing and corona business that we can celebrate properly. 75 years. What I find the most inspirational about you with 75 years, and I hope that I'm doing that when I'm 75, is continuing to let the creativity flow and to put yourself out there with that and to continue to create. I find that very inspirational, and I love that about you. Thank you for doing that in all of your different ways that you continue. Happy birthday. Enjoy the day. I'll talk to you tomorrow anyway. Sending you love. And a little message from the little one.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
Yeah. Happy
Say
birthday.
happy birthday, Granddad.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy 75th birthday, Dad. April 28th, 2020. So it's an even number. It definitely doesn't seem like 75. It's just like it doesn't seem like your vision is that bad either. So to think it's been that long. Well, for a lot of people, you're different things. For me, it's always been about just us spending time together. Because as you know, I'm not that musical. And but I know for a lot of people, they know a different side of you. They see, they know you as a teacher. They, they know you for your music, all these other things. For me, it's always just been like, you're my dad. And I've always cherished the time. Despite growing up overseas, I always enjoyed the 3-4 times a year I'd come over. After I finished high school, moving to Trinidad with you for a year. And whenever I go to Toronto now or when I live there, it's always joyous, wonderful occasions, and even our phone calls that we have regularly. So I'm not really good at giving speeches. I'm not much of a public person, but we'll have to celebrate in the future when this thing settles down. I called Jewel earlier in Holland, and Kira wanted to do the bulk of the message. So have a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Panman Pat.
Uncle Panman Pat.
Uncle Panman Pat.
Happy 75th birthday.
Happy 50th birthday.
75th.
75th.
Look, we set up for the gig. All we need now is our Panman. Anybody see our Panman? I didn't see him, but I'm a basketball player, and we just want to wish you a happy 75th birthday. It's been a long life, but many more years to come. Part of the family, my dad, myself, my brothers, everybody want to wish you a happy birthday. And I wish I could play the pan, but that's all you. So I'm just going to try and spin this ball a couple of times and do something. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. Always a pleasure playing with you. Can't wait for this thing to end. Let's gig again.
wish you a happy 75th birthday. And I want to just say it's been a pleasure meeting you, and I love the cans. So next birthday you can play mine. Anyways, have a great day, Pat. All the best.
Panman Pat, it's your boy King Cosmos. It's your birthday. Corona got us locked down so we can't get out and celebrate, but we could still say happy birthday, right? So this one is for you, from me to you. Baba de de dan 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 doy, Baba de de dan 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 doy, be de de dan 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 de de dan dan day, boom 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 boom. Birthday greetings to Panman Pat. To you I take off my hat. You were there from the very start in Caribana. You played a big part. An educator and calypsonian. You wrote books promoting steelpan. So long life to you, Mr. Pan Guru. I say, Santi Manite. Baba de de dan 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 doy. Baba de de dan 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 doy, be de de dan 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 de de dan dan day, boom 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 boom. So long, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Panman Pat. And through Michael, I was getting to find out all the wonderful things you do for the pan industry in Ontario. I didn't know that before, but I want to thank you for that, and really appreciate what you're doing, and I would like to wish you a happy 75th birthday. So here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Panman Pat. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Brother Pat. All the best to you. 75 years old. 75 years young. And I'd like to say that you're quite an inspiration to me, and you were like a big brother to me. I love you very much. And all the best to you. Celebrate, celebrate, and life has just begun. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Pat McNeilly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, brother.
Hey, Panman Pat, it's Ama, calling out to the ambassador of culture and niceness. You hailing from TNT and coming in with a gust of warmth into this land of snow and ice with your welcoming smile, your generous spirit, and your pioneering drive. Oh yes, Pat, we thank God for you. We praise Him for all the gifts and talents that He has given you. Here's wishing you a wonderful, wonderful birthday, and looking forward to many, many, many more years with the Panman Pat. Bye now.
Today's a special day, and on behalf of Pan Fantasy Steel Band and myself, I just want to say to you, Panman Pat, happy birthday. May God bless you, and may He continue to watch over you and give you many, many more years. 75 is a big number, and that number is great. And I'm so glad to know that you have reached 75 with grace and humor still in your life. happy birthday to you. Pan Fantasy Steel Band and all the members want to wish you also a happy birthday. You have been instrumental in so many lives of the young people that we have in our band. And, playing pan is one thing, but also teaching is another thing. And you have taught them well. They have established themselves in our band and even in the community. And they owe it all to you. You have done an excellent job. You continue to promote and cultivate the culture of pan in Toronto. You've done that in North America and in the West Indies, and we are so proud of you. I am glad to know you. I am glad because you have always been there for me when I call. And I just want to say, may God bless you and continue to watch over you for another 75 years. That would be great. So on behalf of all of us and myself, Wendy Jones, the female band leader of Toronto, as you call me, I want to say happy birthday to you, Panman Pat. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And may God bless you and watch over you. Enjoy your day.
Hey, birthday boy. Listen, man. Pat boy, we getting on. I hear you turn 91. But I don't believe what they tell me. You don't look a day over 90. How you like that? Listen, take care, man. Be safe. I hope you're having a good time out there. And I look forward to when this thing ease up a little and we can have a drink and really celebrate your birthday. All the best. Take care from me. Bye-bye.
Panman Pat, you are a global, cultural, and national treasure here in Canada and abroad. Your contributions to Pan and Caribbean culture cannot be counted, cannot be denied, or ever duplicated. You are a master at your craft, yet forever the student in the arts. And as you continue to find ways to share your gifts with the world, you continue to add to your rich legacy. On behalf of the Jackie Robinson Fortitude Award Committee, which includes Warren Salmon of First Fridays and myself, we want to wish you the greatest happy birthday in the world. Thank you for being yourself, and we're praying for great health in the future.
Hello to all. My name is Randolph Karamath. I am here to wish Mr. Panman Pat McNeilly a very happy 75th birthday. 75 years. It's really a tremendous achievement. As many of you may not know, Mr. McNeilly played a very important part in my life and in the life of my family, especially my daughter Shelley, who has become an iconic steel band player because of Mr. McNeilly's encouragement and tutorship. Also my son Sheldon, because when they were very young, my wife Marian used to take them to band classes at West Humber Collegiate, where I also attended and did a night class in learning to play the steel pan. However, I started off as a teacher at Etobicoke Collegiate Institute, and Mr. McNeilly was once again very instrumental, forgive the pun, in setting up a steel band program at Etobicoke Collegiate. And there we had the night school steel band sponsored by the Naparima Alumni Association of Canada. He was very instrumental in helping me with my arrangement, with getting drum beats and so on. He never refused any of my requests whenever I asked him for assistance. Today I would like to let him know that because of him, I had a very successful teaching career at Cedarbrae Collegiate, because I was a steel band teacher, first steel band teacher at Cedarbrae, and we had a very successful program. And because of that steel band program, I was able to stay at that school for 20 plus years without being replaced, because since I was in technology, to replace me you had to be able to teach steel band and technology, and very few people were able to do that. So because of him, I was able to stay at Cedarbrae for over 20 plus years and ended my career there when I retired 4 years ago. Mr. McNeilly, even though he is retired also, he still has the same passion about the steel pan and about teaching steel pan, about playing steel pan, and about talking about it. He still has that passion, and for that I am very happy to see and congratulate him for keeping up the tradition. He has played a role in many young people's lives, too many to mention now, but I can speak of my own self, and I am always grateful for knowing him. And today I'm very happy to, on the occasion of his 75th birthday, I'm happy to wish him all the best of health, strength and happiness and God's blessing. I know he's a fighter, and he will continue to play pan. He will continue to teach pan. He will continue to inspire others as he has inspired me to move to greater heights in this culture from Trinidad and Tobago. So Mr. McNeilly, I wanted to say thank you publicly for all you have done in my life. It has been a great blessing, not only to me but to my wife Marian and to my daughter Shelley and also Sheldon. On behalf of all of them, I want to say thank you and wish you a very happy 75th birthday, and that hopefully we can get together for the next birthday that you'll be celebrating. So take care and God bless, and hope to see you soon. Bye.
Hi sir, it's me, it's Shelley. How are you? I'm here just to send a short message to congratulate you on your 75th birthday and to wish you a very, very happy birthday. Wow, 75 years is such a blessing, and you have lived quite an exemplary life with all your accomplishments and achievements and your talents and your gifts that you have shared with so many people, and the ways that you have influenced the lives of so many individuals. And I'm here just a little bit to talk about how you've influenced me. So I have known you for quite some time. Found this picture here from 1994. That's me with the Fantastic Steel Orchestra, and there's you. So that was from 1994, but I started learning how to play the steel pan with you when I was 9 years old, and I'm not ashamed to say now I'm going to be 37 this year, and steel pan music has played a huge role in my life and opened many doors for me. Not so much as a musician or as a performer per se, even though, you know, it's definitely been a part of my life as well, but as a teacher. And I look at you as a mentor and the way that you have supported my musicianship and the way that you have always encouraged me to keep playing. But I also look at the way that you as a teacher shared steel band music and Trinidadian culture with countless people from all different age groups, all walks of life, all different backgrounds and cultures. And you took something that seems complex and made it so simple for everybody and made it accessible to people. And I'm one of those people, and because of you and your tutelage and your willingness to share your knowledge, I am now doing the same with my students. I'm with the TDSB, and I also run a steel band program at my school as an extracurricular activity. And I always try to emulate the way that you taught your students, so that, you know, this is something that becomes accessible and enjoyable for them as well. So even though I might not see you as often and I might not perform with you or participate in making music or creating music with you, please know that your influence is still very much a part of my teaching and my career in my life. And for that, I am going to always be grateful to you and credit you for the role that you have in my life and with steel band music and with what I do in my life now. So thank you, and please know that it's an honor to consider you a friend and to have you like part of my family because we've known each other for so long. And I want to wish you all the very best for your 75th birthday. And I hope that you continue to do what you do, continue to inspire people, continue to share the wealth of knowledge that you possess, and to share your passion and to share the culture and the music with people. And I pray that you have many more years ahead of you to continue doing this work in good health and with God's blessings and with happiness in your heart. So thank you, sir, and best wishes to you on your birthday and always, and I hope that I get to see you soon. All right, so that's from my heart, and happy birthday. Bye for now.
Pat McNeilly grew up in Curepe, Trinidad and Tobago on April 28, 1945. He was one of 13 children. He attended Hillview College, where he started the college's first steel band. Panman Pat has the distinction of being the sole steel pan player in Toronto's inaugural Caribana. He emigrated to Canada from Trinidad and Tobago in the mid-1960s. He began working as a police officer alongside future Police Chief Julian Fantino. He is the holder of a Diploma in Education from Queen's University and an Ontario College of Teachers member. In addition, McNeilly is a two-time Calypso winner and 1991 Juno Award recipient. On September 30th, 2019, the African Women's Leadership Organization honored Professor Panman Pat with the Lifetime Achievement Award at their conference for Sustainable Development in Toronto. He was nominated for the award after growing Toronto from 0 to 50 steel bands throughout his lifetime. Perhaps his greatest achievement is in cementing steel pan as a credit course throughout the entire Toronto District School Board. You can get a credit for learning steel pan in Toronto because of Panman Pat. 30 years later, not surprisingly, Toronto is now the fastest growing market for technology jobs in North America. Though challenging economic times have resulted in cutbacks in education, that has not stopped Professor Panman Pat from spreading the gospel of music as a base layer for all other forms of education. What's the song you played on Super Dave?
Here we go. Do you know the name of that famous march?
Copacabana.